Okay, so you guys sent in some really interesting stuff about Bronny James.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Lakers stuff and USC highlights, and then even some pieces about, those jersey sales and all that.
Right.
Looks like we're all kind of fascinated by this next generation coming up.
Absolutely. And it's more than just like the next generation. It's really a fascinating look at like legacy and how fans think about these players and how the NBA is changing.
Totally.
Yeah.
So let's actually jump right in
Yeah.
with this Fadeaway World article.
True.
They analyzed Google search trends since 2014.
Wow.
And they found that searches for Bronny's Lakers jersey are higher than LeBron's.
That's crazy.
Like, that's a big deal.
It really is. I mean, it's not just a stat, right?
Right.
It says something about what fans are looking for. I mean, we're so used to the NBA being, all about the big established stars.
For sure.
But this kind of shows that fans are looking for something different. They're interested in potential in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe even a new way of thinking about players before they've, totally proven themselves.
And to be fair to Bronny, I mean, he is more than just hype.
Oh, yeah.
He had a great run at USC. He got drafted. Now he's split in time between the Lakers and the G League team.
Right.
I mean, it's been a really thought out.
It's very calculated.
Yeah, very calculated drives.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, you got to admit, those jersey numbers are pretty wild
Yeah.
for someone just starting their pro career.
Yeah. This is where things get really interesting, I think.
Okay.
Because there's not just one way to develop a player.
Yeah.
Look at Luka Doncic. He was thrown in the fire early on, and he's thrived.
Oh.
But the Lakers are doing something totally different with Bronny. It's like a long game,
Yeah.
Very careful development, limited minutes in the G League, mostly home games.
Right.
It's almost like they're building anticipation, letting the legend grow slowly.
It's definitely a different approach.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a slow burn compared to what we see with other top prospects.
Exactly.
But is it the right call? I mean, is all this careful development actually better than just getting them out there and playing?
That is the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some people think that sheltering Bronny too much could backfire.
Right.
That he won't be ready for the real intensity of a full NBA season.
For sure.
But others say the Lakers are brilliant, that they're creating this mystique around him that'll pay off in the long run.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
It's a gamble either way.
And then, of course, there's the thing we can't ignore.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Bronny's got that LeBron legacy on his shoulders. Like, how do you even start to make your own path with that kind of pressure?
Just imagine trying to learn and grow and make mistakes.
Right.
With the whole world watching you.
Yeah.
Comparing you to one of the all-time greats.
That's got to be tough.
It's incredible pressure.
Yeah.
But those jersey sales tell us something.
Okay.
Fans see Bronny as his own person. Like, they're investing in the future.
Interesting.
He's carrying the torch, but he's also starting his own fire.
So, okay, so we've talked legacy and development and marketing and all that.
Right.
But let's get down to it.
Right.
What kind of player is Bronny?
Well, from what we've seen so far,
Yeah.
he's a really smooth and versatile player.
Okay.
Great court vision, solid defender.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, he's got that signature James athleticism.
Oh, for sure.
But he's not just a LeBron clone,
Right.
He's got his own style, more
Yeah.
controlled, almost methodical.
Okay. Interesting.
But, whether that translates to NBA stardom,
Yeah.
we'll just have to wait and see.
That's what makes all this so fascinating.
Yeah.
It's like we're watching the first few chapters of a book, and we have no idea how it's going to end.
Right.
I've got the data and the stories and some glimpses of his game,
Exactly.
but Bronny's ultimate impact is still a mystery.
Totally. And, this whole deep dive shows us that it's bigger than just stats or wins. It's about Bronny finding his own way, living up to these huge expectations.
Right?
And becoming his own person.
Wow, that's deep.
It's a story that goes beyond basketball.
Yeah.
It's about legacy and pressure and ultimately about creating your own destiny.
All right, so there you have it, folks. The numbers, the strategy, even a little glimpse into the future. But now we leave you with this.
Okay.
What kind of player, what kind of icon will Bronny James become?
I can't wait to find out.
Me neither. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
All right, we'll see you next time.
See ya.